What's up, witches? Welcome back to the channel. And if you're new, welcome. Let's do a get ready with me using new to me palette, Sweet as Can Be, Winnie the Pooh by ColourPop. And let's talk about the new moon coming on October 2nd. So, which is in what, 2 days? All right, so happy Magical Monday. So, with October, we get a new moon in Libra. I already did my foundation. I'm trying this CoverGirl Olay Advanced Radiance Foundation in Soft Honey. I also used the Maybelline Eraser Concealer and LYS Contour in Light Medium. Alright, so that's all I did so far. I just did my foundation. Like I said, we're going to use the palette. If I don't say it as I'm going along, I'll write down in the description the colors I used. Alright, so new moon, October 2nd, air element, it's in Libra. And there is also a solar eclipse that coincides with the new moon in Libra. It will create a spark of energy between the moon and our sun, which will amplify our intuition and our ability to feel vibrations more clearly and understand our desires more fully. So, as you know, the new moon is the beginning of the lunar cycle. I'm going into think. And it's time to set your intentions for the month that you would like to come to fruition for the lunar month of October. I always set my intentions. Whatever my intentions are, I amplify that on the full moon. And then I also see what's working with the intentions I set and which is not. And I also release things that are not working on the full moon. But we'll talk about the full moon later on. So everything that is available on a new moon is elevated on a solar eclipse, but to a greater degree. Alright, I'm going to go into Pooh Bear. I'm reading my notes, if you're wondering. This is an annular eclipse, which means the sun will be dark with a ring of fire around it. Although it will only be visible in parts of South America, the vibration and the energy will be felt worldwide. That's a pretty color. Boy, is that pigmented. My eyelids are acting up because I'm a little dehydrated. It's been a very interesting week. A little stressful, but that's okay. We'll get through it, right? Alright, I'm going to go back into think here in a minute. So the new moon being in Libra brings a time to focus on relationships, fairness, and beauty. Also, balance. Bringing balance to all that. Add in the eclipse energy to bring in renovation, transformation into our lives and relationships. New paths revealed and bring balance to your relation. Oh my goodness, relationships, restoring a sense of equality within your connections and finding ways to stay true to yourself with a focus on setting firm but kind boundaries with your friendships and relationships. I'm going back into pink, pink. Think, 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 and I'm just going to blend. This new moon, because the weather's been so funky and they're calling for rain, I'm doing a ritual bath at my indoor bathtub altar. And I use that altar every other night. Because I'm like, I don't know. I think I'm going to go with green for that inner. I'm going to go into Pooh Bear and darken this a little bit too. So I usually shower downstairs. And, was that a spider going down the wall? No, okay. And then I come upstairs and do my herbal tea bag, bath tea bag, and relax in the tub. I don't know, that's my way of decompressing. I do it every other night, sometimes more, sometimes less. I typically take a shower, wash my hair, clean my body, then I fill my tub upstairs where my altar is in my clawfoot tub, and I do my rituals in there. And that is where I'm doing my new moon ritual. And I'm going to be journaling by candlelight. I always journal my intentions for the new moon for the month, and I always journal my intentions. Listen to some soft music in my herbal bath, and light candles that coincide with the energy, so on and so forth. So, some crystals that you can use for your new moon altar is lapis lazuli, smoky quartz, amethyst, jade, and opal, and whatever else you are drawn to. I'm going into honey tree, which is that green, and I want that in the middle because I think that is beautiful. Now, Libra in general is about balance, hence the scales. It is an air sign, so I always make sure, well, my altar always has feathers on it to represent air, but I bring them front and center because you're working with an air sign. How pretty that is. I like it. All right, so some candle colors you can use: green, black, blue. You can also use pink or white because um, pink is a color also associated with Libra. Let me just look how pretty. Yeah, yes. Balance is key when dealing with this um, new moon. All right, so I'm gonna pause, put mascara on, some blush. I'm going to be using the Jeffree Star blush, one dot blush. Um, I'll put some mascara on. Then I'm going to read to you from the Moonology deck, the meaning for the new moon in Libra, and give you a couple other things to start in October. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pause this. I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. And literally, when I say one drop, I went a little ham on this side, and I had to actually go and put concealer on to tone that down a little bit. I'm going to start calling Jeffrey's liquid blush, Jeffrey's one drop blush. Because that's all you need. One drop. And that'll do both cheeks. One drop. And a small drop. Don't go crazy. Don't touch that doe foot. Okay. That was crazy. Okay, so I used the Bullet Lipstick in Kumquat from Jeffree Star. And what else did I do? The NYX eyeliner in... I can't see the color, but this green eyeliner. Excuse me. And Flash It Loud. Alright, so back to the new moon in October. Where did my glasses go? I'm just all discombobbled here. Did I put them on my head? Nope. Okay. Probably right in front of me. There they are. Alright, so I'll show you the look when I'm done here. So the new moon in Libra. A new romantic cycle begins. So that's what the card looks like in that Moonology deck. Alright, it says, give and take could well be the answer to whatever dilemma you're asking about. Compromise might be called for. It's time to start negotiating or even renegotiating. When the new moon in Libra comes up, there's a restart for you and for someone else. A new relationship could be beginning, and if that's the case, the chances are this will be a healthy and well-balanced connection. In anything you do after pulling this card or on the new moon in Libra, doing it in pairs is advised, such as you teaming up with someone in business or in your personal life. Libra is the sign of relating, and this card suggests that whoever is at the heart of the issue you're addressing is someone who will be open to taking things through. Avoid being selfish. It won't get you anywhere at this time. Reach out to someone and let them know you care. Feel more, think less. A legal matter will go your way. Pay some attention to your appearance, but don't be all about appearances. Libra is a sign of love and harmony, negotiation, and relationships. It is harmonious, kind, luxurious, and always aiming for balance. So when we have the new moon in Libra, or anytime you draw this card, there's a restart possible for anything and everything connected to partnerships, negotiations, appearances, and justice. Remember, Libra is depicted by a set of scales. This energy wants to bring you back to equilibrium. So, there's your new moon. So, for the look, I showed you the eyeliner net. I used Pooh Bear, Think, and Honey Tree, that green. So those are the three colors I used out of this palette. This is going to be a very wearable palette that I'm probably going to reach for a lot. I really enjoy the colors. They blend out beautifully, and I just think the look came out really nice. Alright, so while we're here, let's talk about the fact that October's coming. Tomorrow is the witch's month, isn't it? Where did September go? Didn't it seem like it was September 1st and then it was the equinox, and then here we are. Tomorrow's going to be October 1st. So what are some things we want to look into? Of course, the new moon, October 2nd, with an annular solar eclipse, with the ability to be seen in South America. Jupiter goes into, what do you call it? I can't think of the name. Full moon in Aries on October 17th. So that's going to be interesting because I am an Aries. And the sun enters Scorpio October 22nd. Samhain or Halloween October 31st. For me, October is all about redoing all my protection. It's the witch's new year. You can do magic knot elemental protection. Make some new witch bottles. Create sacred space where you feel safe, secure, and surrounded by your magic. Cast a perimeter spell around your home. I do that every October. Design your own protection sigil and draw it on your own protection shield. Place bay leaves at the four corners of your homes. Bay leaves are very protective. You can also set them on your windowsill. Burn angelica. Hang a bundle over your door. Make a ring around your home with iron, salt, and silver. Place black tourmaline at the corners of your house. Jar spells, scrolls. Protecting and shielding spells. That's what I'll be working on. I like to write my own spells. I will look in books and get an idea on different spells. Oh, two books I'm reading right now. Welsh Witchcraft by Mahara Starling. I think that's how you say her name. It's called Welsh Witchcraft. Since I am Welsh, I'm finding this totally fascinating. And she has wrote, there's a few goddesses in here that my great-grandmother used to talk about. And, they're not written about a lot. And they're in here. So, and that was my Welsh great-grandma. So, that's interesting. But it's Welsh Witchcraft, a guide to the spirits, lore, and magic of Wales. So, being Welsh, I'm very interested. And I also got the Pagan Portals, Gods and Goddesses of Wales, a practical introduction to Welsh deities and their stories. So that's what I've been reading. I'm about a little over halfway through Mahara Starling's book. So, got those on Amazon. Highly recommend. Alright, with that being said, I hope you enjoy your new moon on October 2nd. I hope you have a fantabulous week. And remember, don't let anyone tame your spirit. Until next time, bye.